And as you could see, it was murky this morning. Some clouds took a long time to clear. Saturday looks to even feature more cloud cover. 805 webcams, Pismo Beach. There's some cloud cover out there already. The clearing was only partial. And if we take a look at that camera and rewind it and just snap a picture every once in a while, you get the idea here. That low cloud cover and the onshore flow is very significant. However, sneak a peek at the bottom of your screen. You can see a big move on temperatures. Look at Paso Robles. By the time we get into Wednesday next week, the triple digits return, even though we're talking about low 70s tomorrow. So yeah, the weather whiplash continues. There's gonna be a lot of cloud cover and breeze tomorrow. It will help us to see a little bit of sunshine. And with this much cloud cover and a trough in, it's possible we could even pick up some drizzle, mist, or a light shower. It's not gonna be a big thing, but if you are heading to any number of the events out there this weekend, be prepared for this forecast. Even in the interior valleys, Winefest is going on in Paso Robles. We're looking at windy conditions in the afternoon. Afternoon temperatures just about 70 degrees. It's crazy. Winefest can feature very warm temperatures, in this case, cooler temperatures. Beaches, upper 50s, low 60s. Again, windy, straight from, I'd say, late morning all the way through the afternoon. And South Coast temperatures, less in terms of wind, better in terms of temperature than much of the rest of the area. Travels take you elsewhere. Even LA is going to see some impact here. Palm Springs, 85, warming to 88. So once you get out to a little deeper areas here, it does warm up. And even LA starts to warm on Sunday, turning the corner as we will. Sacramento, closer to 80 degrees. The Bay in the 60s, and Monterey right around 60 degrees as well. You can get forecasts for anywhere on our app, by the way. Yeah, some haze and some clouds beginning to move in here. Temperatures in the 60s, with the exception being Paso Robles. Winds are onshore, not as strong as they will be tomorrow. Highs, Paso still hit 81, 66 San Luis, 73 Santa Ynez, 63 Santa Maria, 65 Santa Barbara. If you watched us yesterday, what were we saying? Maybe taking a degree or two on a weather hit today, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, forecast wind gusts. Again, it's locally breezy out there now, but when we get into Saturday, watch how the winds really start picking up in the afternoon. I do think a wind advisory is definitely possible here for parts of the South Coast. And as we get into Sunday afternoon, the winds maintain a big factor here in the forecast. Low clouds with some high clouds coming in on top. This is the leading edge of this trough that's starting to develop in the area. Look at that surge of cloud cover overnight into tomorrow. And this is 10 a.m. A lot of cloud cover in the area, partial clearing. So it's very, very significant. Watch Sunday, though. When the winds start pushing offshore and high pressure sets up, all of it gets cleaned out, and that sets the stage for a big warm up. And here we can see that trough digging in here quickly replaced by an arcing ridge, and that ridge is going to drive the temperatures up significantly. So let's spend a little time on the extended forecast here. 71, 81, 90, 94, 101 in Paso Robles. Wow. San Luis Obispo goes from the 60s to the upper 80s by Wednesday and Thursday. And when we start cooling down, it'll be Friday of next week. Santa Maria should see temperatures in the low, maybe even mid 80s by Wednesday, even though the weekend on the cooler side. Santa Barbara, a little less dynamic, but we get the temperatures back up to about 80 degrees much of next week. All the details on this forecast available online.